Well, besides cats being the greatest thing in the world, I'll skip that question, but I have two cats.
Ask me.
I was just saying, are cats the greatest? I have two cats. My mom has two cats.
I heard they're rambunctious, you said.
Yes, they pretty much jump and play and fight all the time.
Can't sleep at night.
Yeah, they bite my toes. I don't know. You have a cat, right?
Mr. Bailey Cakes. He's number one.
Number one.
He's awesome. Like, he's a Hurricane Katrina rescue cat.
Really?
Yeah. My sister worked at a vet's office in Georgia, and I went back home because I'm originally from Georgia. I went back home December of '05, and basically some rescue places contacted the vet's office my sister worked at and asked if they would take in 5 kittens. And he was one of them. So when I went back in December of '05, I brought him on a plane back over.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's pretty like worldly culture, worldly as in like, you know, America.
Yeah.
Isn't that like all of our world?
Yeah.
We don't go outside of it. No, but the crazy thing is, poor guy's like dealt with a hurricane and now recently an earthquake.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Poor kitty.
Yeah, because I guess when Clara got home, yesterday was the earthquake, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know anymore. So yesterday was the earthquake. When she got home, he was just staring at the bookshelf. Because I guess it moved the bookshelf and all the books, and he was just obsessing on it, waiting for it to move again.
Oh no.
Poor guy.
Oh.
Yeah, he's my number one fan, though.
I know, my cats.
You're like, whatever.
Yeah. Rocky Raccoon and Penny Lane, actually.
Rocky Raccoon.
But that actually kind of leads into this question. So, do you think there'll ever be a band like, say, Beatles or Elvis or Nirvana? Like a band that has global obsession, critical success, I mean everything. You think there's ever going to be a band where everyone's ears are...
Oh, you mean again? Like Nirvana?
Again. Yeah. Because I feel like Nirvana was the last band to really...
I feel that way too. I mean, that's my absolute favorite band. Personally, I think that the internet killed it. I do. I think it killed it because everyone now can tap into their own music that they like with the internet. Whereas before, we kind of had to either like or lump what was being played on the radio. And Nirvana, you couldn't escape it, and that's kind of why he got sick of it. You know, he didn't want it to be that big. He meaning Kurt Cobain. But I think now you don't really. I never turn on my radio. Do you? Yeah, so it's like the internet kind of killed that next big sensational band. You know, I don't know. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe Existential Hero would be.
Maybe.
You know? Like,
the Elated Sob story. I was going to say, because that kind of goes in this question. It's like, do you feel that the democratization of information has lowered the quality of art, or do you think that this revolution has destroyed old hierarchical notions of art? Like,
I think it's just created a whole new realm of art. And, you know, I think the cool thing is now people can go, you know, to things like Collective, and they... I'm making sure I'm reading it correctly. They can go there and like.
There's cue cards back here.
Yeah, there's cue cards. I'm reading it. I like the way that it is now. The only thing I don't like is everyone's so antisocial. Like people don't want to go to shows now. They just want to sit around and listen to, you know, their iPod. That's the only thing I think it's really tough for. But for someone like me who's an internet fan, it's cool.
Me too. So
yeah, like I can put something up on YouTube and be like, oh my God, you're great, thank you. I don't have to leave my room.
Emotional fulfillment. That's my well, with that, do you think mainstream music can still be meaningful? Do you still find it can be meaningful now?
I think for people who have no taste in music, sure.
Yeah. Glad we got that question out of the way.
No. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna try to censor myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't like mainstream music. I mean, I don't listen. Like what? I don't even know any mainstream music. The stuff I like, thankfully, we do have the internet, so now I can, you know, go to something like eMusic. Even that doesn't have all the bands I like.
Yeah.
Like Jens Lekman, I would love for him to be played on K-Rock.
High school.
Cock rock. You know what I mean? It's not gonna happen.
Yeah. As it should, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, and that's what makes it a little more special, because how many people have bands that they love, and as soon as they become successful, you're like, ugh, you turn your back on them.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I like the whole...
So you hope that they stay starving, so that you can always like them.
Yeah, that's why I'm starving. Send me money.
Okay. Yeah, the Elated Sob story. When's an album coming out?
Oh, wow. Actually, I was recently approached by Chris from Series 2 Records. And if there's anyone that I could have put out a record, it would be off of Series 2 Records. And he approached me and asked, well, internet-wise, because that's the way we approach. I am.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Am I bugging you? Are you looking at porn?
Yeah.
No, he asked me, if I'd be interested in putting out a full-length CD. And of course I want to do a full-length CD. However, do I have the musicians I can trust into not bludgeoning my music into what they want? That's the biggest problem I have, is I am very direct. Like, I think that my blogs and everything like that show me, because the way I write is completely different from the way I am.
You're much more polite online. No, just kidding.
You must have, I'm way more polite.
I think most people are, though.
Yeah, I guess they are. Like, for me, like, that's my alter ego, is when I write. Because the person, what you get when I'm writing, that nice, sweet little star, that's what I want to be, but I'm not. Like, I'm like total potty mouth, and I'm very out there. So I want to do a full-length album. He actually, we were talking and about a deadline, and I could either choose, of course, the end of the year. I'd like to put one out maybe before my birthday, maybe even before my birthday, which is December 18th. P.O. Box. No.
How old are you turning?
Oh man.
Come on, you gotta spill it.
31. Yeah, I'll be 31, which I am so happy to be out of my 20s, let me tell you that. Like, it's so great.
I just turned 21.
I know, we got 9 more years. It's just, I don't know, like, I just love being in my 30s. So I should just stay, I'm gonna stay at 30, I'm turning 30. No, I really want to release a full-length album by my birthday, which is December 18th, and I know I can do it, but I want this one to definitely, the recordings to be better. I want to find musicians that are willing to play what I want them to play. Because when it comes to music,
you want to be the boss.
I am the boss. Like, that's why it's only me. I have had a series of, musicians, friends and stuff like that. That's why I don't think you should work with friends, because they end up taking things personally. Even if you say in the beginning, hey, look, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
Please understand that. No hard feelings, because I'm very business-like, especially when it comes to my music. It may not sound like it because the quality is so shitty, but I'm very meticulous in how I want it.
Recording quality, not the actual music.
Yeah, the recording
music's
quality.
Very lovely.
Because people, that's one of the questions people ask me. They're like, why do you record, like, why don't you record songs that we can hear, every single instrument? I'm like, I don't know, because at that moment, it would take a lot of time to get all those people in a room. I just want it out there. And if you like me when it sounds shitty, then you're probably gonna like me better or whatever when it sounds good. So I kind of wanted to put it out there and see. It was a bit of a joke. I just wanted to see if people would like it.